Pretty good. It actually felt really good. You know, first time doing it since high school, which is what, probably been over a decade now for me. So feels that way. No, but it was awesome. Loved it. Loved the atmosphere and just loved the experience.
Kalani said this week that there were going to be a lot of changes. He wasn't happy with the direction. What changes made the most difference, just as far as being able to have this performance after the last couple?
Yeah, good question. I don't know if I can pinpoint a specific change. I think that something that I saw, I think that we as players and the coaches challenged us a lot more this week. So this would be one of the changes. I mean, they've always challenged us, but this week it was really, they were really putting an emphasis on us believing in ourselves. And I just saw that tonight. I felt like that's what, we were doing out there. We were just believing in ourselves and believing those around us, and I felt like that made probably the biggest difference.
Talk about the way the offensive line performed. I mean, to be able to have 280 rushing yards as a team, got to have a lot of help. Yeah,
I mean, these guys are unbelievable. They really are. Not only are they strong and they execute like they're supposed to, they're smart. And that for us as ball carriers, the quarterback, the other guys in the offense, that you love that. I mean, an O-line that knows exactly what they're supposed to do and they do it. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. They're awesome.
When was the last time you ran the football this many times in a football game?
State championship game in high school in 2011.
Remember your stats from that game?
I do not, no. I don't. We won, though, so one state. That was cool.
When you first moved back over during fall camp or spring, whenever it was, when we talked to you back then, you said it's kind of like riding a bike. Was there still a little bit of rust to get off of that bike today, or did you just kind of go full speed ahead?
Yeah, I think there was some. We'll see the film, as Coach A.J. Stewart likes to say. We'll see the film. But yeah, I mean, there was definitely some rust still. But like I said, the O-line did such a great job that that helped. I mean, it definitely helped me relearn how to ride that bike. But yeah, there was definitely a little bit of kinks that I need to definitely work out. But I think that's all of us. I hope it's not just me.
James, last 2 weeks struggled to run the football. Did anything change specifically in your approach this week, and what did you guys see on film that you guys could exploit?
Well, I mean, kind of like you said, we've struggled a little bit the past couple weeks, and everybody knows if you can't run the ball, it's hard to win, and it's hard to be productive as an offense. So we had a big goal to run the ball, and we attacked it really this week with emphasis on our techniques and on our pad level and being a little bit nastier. And I mean, we were able to do that against these guys, kind of get up on them. And Hadley was talking about us, but it's nice to have backs that hit holes and run hard and break some tackles too. So that was just our approach this week. We need to be more physical, have better pad level, and get the ball moving on the ground, and we were able to do that today.
James Kalani told us the last couple of weeks that wasn't BYU football. I'm sure he said the same thing to you guys. Was that more like BYU football, what you guys just did?
Yeah, that's more like BYU football. And we have a long ways to go, and tonight was far from perfect, and we'll see it on the film and see where we can get better. But when you can move the ball on the ground, it makes playing offense a lot easier. And so that was more like BYU football, but we got a long ways to go, and we're striving. So.
Anything else for these guys?
There's been ups and downs this season like any other season. Sometimes you guys are playing really at a high level and sometimes not so high. How do you stay insulated? How do you stay kind of focused on the task at hand so you don't have those highs and lows so you guys can stay more consistent throughout the season?
That's a good question. I think I think each team has to find their identity, find their rhythm, and it's different for every team to find that rhythm, like the process. And but I think we're on our way. I think that today was I think, at least for me, I feel like it kind of gave us a little bit of a spark, and I feel good. I feel confident that we'll be able to turn that into a flame and keep that burning and be more consistent like we need to be.
James, what does it mean having Zach play the way he did? Wasn't perfect, but overall a pretty strong game. What did that mean to the team?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, he stepped up. He played really well. You know, we're excited about him. He made some plays, and you know, we support him 100%. Whoever's in there, we're gonna give our all. So having him back there was great, and having him perform the way he did was great too.